The question is, when will this soulmate connection enter my life? And I keep feeling that timing is not just about dates, it's about alignment. For some of you, this connection may be much closer than you realize. For others, there are still experiences, lessons, or changes that need to unfold first. The cards may reveal how close this person is to entering your life. What is happening behind the scenes right now? What needs to happen before the meeting can take place? And the signs that you're moving into soulmate timing. So take a moment, trust your intuition, and choose the piece of sea glass you feel most drawn to. Piece 1 is a deep red piece of sea glass. Piece 2 is a sunshine yellow piece of sea glass. And piece 3 is a beautiful blue marble. Each holds a different message about where you are on your soulmate journey, what stage of the process you're currently moving through, and how close this connection may be. Here we have 3 cards: the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. If you've chosen pile 1, represented by the King of Cups, let's explore your message. This card is about emotional readiness and emotional clearing. I feel some of you are still carrying energy from past relationships, disappointments, or one-sided connections. The soulmate connection isn't necessarily delayed because the person isn't there. It's delayed because your emotional energy is still tied to something that has already served its purpose. The King of Cups card signifies emotional balance, wisdom, emotional maturity, and calmness. Balance, and to keep calm whilst in the situation you are in. Here, the king sits on a large stone throne, floating on a turbulent sea, holding a cup in his right hand, which signifies emotions, and in his left hand a scepter, showing power and control. Behind him the sea is fierce, with a fish jumping out of the water, and yet the king remains steady, looking ahead, focused and ready for what is yet to arrive. Even in these turbulent conditions, with his calm authority, the King of Cups remains in control of his logic and emotions and is not overwhelmed by them. For many of you, timing accelerates once you release the need for closure, answers, or validation from someone from the past. I feel many of you are being asked to release past hurts in order to create space for healthier connections. The King of Cups encourages you to approach future romantic opportunities with patience, wisdom, and emotional maturity, rather than reacting from old wounds or past disappointments. This card signposts that soulmate timing is approaching when you feel emotionally peaceful rather than emotionally searching. This card is saying you need to develop more emotional maturity and accept what happened in the past. Stop trying to control it and step into new energy. The ship in the background symbolizes new journeys, and if you step forward, as seen here with the king's right foot, I feel the energy will shift and increase your chances of a soulmate entering your life. And moving on to card 2, we have the Knight of Wands, which is connected to the sunshine yellow piece of sea glass. This card feels connected to movement and life changes. For many of you, I don't feel the soulmate arrives while life remains exactly as it is now. I feel there may be travel, relocation, a new social environment, a change in routine, or a period of saying yes to experiences you would previously have avoided. The Knight of Wands card is one of confidence, high energy, and boldness. Here, the Knight of Wands is on his rearing horse, ready for action. The energy of fire is dominant and symbolic in this card, with the red mane of the horse and the red plume in the knight's helmet. His robe is decorated with red tassels and also salamanders, which are associated with the element of fire. The scene here is full of vitality and fearlessness. I feel many of you already have this spark and energy in your life. You may be focused on work, personal goals, creative projects, hobbies, travel, or building something important for your future. The challenge is that so much of your energy is directed towards these pursuits that there is little space left for a meaningful, romantic connection to develop with a potential soulmate. For some of you, I feel this card is saying that your career, hobbies, or social interests have taken priority over an important connection with someone. The Knight of Wands asks you to consider moving out of a work-focused phase to create space for adventure, spontaneity, and new experiences. The sign that soulmate timing is approaching is increased movement in your life, new opportunities, invitations, journeys, chance encounters, and unexpected changes begin to appear around you. The Knight of Wands suggests that this connection arrives not while standing still, but while actively moving forward into a new chapter and then potentially meeting your soulmate. And moving on to the third card, the Ace of Pentacles, which is connected to the sea blue marble. If you chose this card, it feels connected to foundations, abundance, and stability. For some of you, soulmate timing is linked to creating stability within your own life first. The Ace of Pentacles card is suggesting that this soulmate connection will enter once this strong foundation has been established. Here we can see a large cloud-enshrouded hand reaching down from the sky and offering a single golden pentacle. This pentacle is associated with the element of earth and seen as a sign of wealth and all things material and earthy. And as with all ace cards, a new beginning and cycle is on the horizon. The landscape is of mountains, lush vegetation and flowers. I keep feeling that you're building something important right now. Finances, home life, career, security, confidence, or personal independence. Whatever foundation you are building right now still requires nurturing. It may require your energy, your time, your patience, or even financial investment. The Ace of Pentacles card suggests that the effort you put in now creates long-term stability, abundance, and security. And with this positive energy and effort, the results will be very rewarding, resulting in stability, security, and prosperity. The Ace of Pentacles card is suggesting that this soulmate connection will enter once this strong foundation has been established. This is not delay, it's preparation. When you stop searching for someone to complete your future and start building that future for yourself, the Ace of Pentacles suggests the soulmate connection has room to enter naturally. Although each card offered a different message, they all point towards the same question. When will your soulmate enter your life? The cards invite us to reflect on three important themes: emotional readiness, movement and new experiences, strong foundations and stability. Each of these play a role in soulmate timing. Whether you were drawn to the deep red piece of sea glass, or the sunshine yellow piece of sea glass, or the sea blue marble, I hope this reading has brought you insight, clarity, and reassurance about where you are on your journey. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love to hear which pile you chose and what message stood out to you most. And if you enjoy these coastal tarot readings, please like and subscribe so you don't miss future readings here on the channel. Thank you for being here with Sea Glass Tarot. Until the next time.